Just let me fight the boss. It's just kind of fucking annoying. Okay, how do I do co-op? Use a number of tiger seals to call friendly warriors and have them assist you in clearing battlefields. Summon an NPC or recruit allies. What? I literally don't know how the fuck the online co-op in this game works. Do I just, like, do recruit or something? Okay, well, he hasn't sent me a message, so... I do love this soundtrack. That's the best thing you get out of beating Lu Bu is this fucking soundtrack. I'd like to say that that was a satisfying victory, but I know it wasn't, because I should have had it, like, multiple times, and I just kept getting fucked over bullshit. That being said, that took me nowhere near as long as it did my first playthrough, though. I was there for, like, hours. I was only there for, like, what, 25, 30 minutes? Not even that. Still pretty bad, though. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. Admittedly, I'm not a very patient person, especially with that kind of horseshit. So, like, when I was talking to Riku and Seven, and they were saying, oh, I'm just bad at adapting to shit, no, I'm not bad at adapting to shit. It's just the game has problems. When you're in an animation, even if it's a basic animation, you see how it doesn't let you parry? Like, watch this. You see how I'm doing nothing, and I can parry just fine? Watch when I go into an attack animation. I'm pressing circle immediately after the attack animation. You see how it doesn't allow you to do a parry? That's what I'm talking about. That is a fucking issue with this game. I don't care what the fuck anybody says, it's a blemish on an otherwise good game. The way the game is constructed, the nature of it, you need to be able to input parry at any given time. And it doesn't allow you to do that. Whether it be during special skills for your respective weapons, or just doing basic attacks. Skills is something I can kind of understand because, like, it's a skill for the weapon or whatever, so, like, I can understand them locking you into animation until it's over. But there's no reason to not allow the player to input a parry during basic attack. That's just fucking stupid. Like, it's just fucking dumb. Yeah, it's just, I don't, like... From my perspective, it doesn't need to be in the game. If it's a skill-based game, allow it the opportunity to be a skill-based game. Don't inhibit the player's ability with shit that they can't help, stuff that's beyond their fucking control when they're playing the game with the way you constructed it. Like, if you counter an enemy, you should be able to hit them a certain number of times before they retaliate, if they're gonna do it like that. But to that extent, the AI is not predictable. It's kind of dumb. Okay, I misgauged the interval there a little bit. I think their preferential treatment for enemies and stuff like that is kind of dog shit. Like, it's honestly probably my only gripe with the game outside of its jankiness. You gonna try finishing today? No. I'm gonna go until the end of this map. I'm gonna kill Tauti, and then we'll take on Dong Zhuo and all that bullshit next time. But, like, I'm sorry to get salty there. I hope the salt is understandable, and I hope it's not just, like, believed to be emptily placed, like I'm just blaming the game because I suck. Because, like, obviously I don't suck all that bad. It's just that the game is not allowed to work to its full extent of how it should be allowed to work. And it's kind of frustrating for poor reasons, I think. it's kind of counterintuitive to the nature of the game. I find it to be more than a little frustrating. I can't move. Okay. When the game registers you on any space of ground and you try to press circle, it won't allow you to move off of it. Like, watch. You see how it doesn't allow me to move off, but like sometimes it does? That's a problem. Again, I can't move. Just a bad fucking game, dude. Like, in certain respects, it's just a bad game. Like, there's certain things that they do in it that should not be allowed. Like, it just shouldn't be constructed the way it is. It's just fucking bad in certain respects. The platform bullshit right there, though, that I just displayed is not anywhere near as detrimental as the fucking parrying, like, coming out of animation shit, though. It's more so just a nuisance, but, like, still, it's poor construction. It's not good. And you can parry the lightning, too, and that's what I was trying to do, but the game wouldn't allow me to do it because I had already been struck by the lightning one time. So because I was already, like, struck by the lightning one time, it wouldn't allow me to do any sort of, like, retaliatory input to be able to get out of that scenario. It's just really fucking annoying. But, like, I've found that throughout my years of playing video games, I've become far more critical in my analytical understandings of games and shit. See, like, you can parry the lightning, like I said, but before, when I was struck by the lightning the one time, I wasn't allowed to do anything. I literally couldn't do shit about it. It just wouldn't let me because I had already been hit by it, so... I don't know. It's fucking annoying. I just feel like the game has its faults, and when people can't admit that something has a fault, it keeps it from being better and perfected. And, like, I have similar criticisms of games I actually really like God of War. I have my hang-ups with that game. I don't think it's flawless by any means. It has imperfections with its combat and the way it does things. But it's not like I'm being overly critical of the game because, like, I fucking hate it, you know?
得救了，感激不尽，竟如此棘手。
I also really respect Lubu as the first actual skill check boss, because if you didn't notice, you can't fight him with an NPC. Like, you don't have an NPC with you to fight that guy. And, like, I think that's really good also. Because, like, if they're expecting players to, like, learn how their game operates and functions, it would be one thing if they could just rely on the NPC to take out all the threats for them, you know? And that's also kind of why I have a preference of playing these games absolutely by myself for the first time. Because, like, I like being brickwalled on shit for proper reasons. So, like, if I'm adapting poorly or if I'm, like, doing stupid shit, I like having the learning curve of, like, knowing when to stifle my aggression and when to be aggressive and stuff like that. And if you have somebody, like, playing the game with you that's already done everything in it and fought all the bosses, like, whichever way they did it, they have a better understanding of how the game operates and, like, how the boss's attacks work and everything like that. And it kind of ruins your enjoyment of the game in a way, but, like, it depends on the person. It depends on the individual, I think. But it's like, if I'm gonna go fight Nameless King for the first time, I don't want somebody helping me that knows his entire moveset. I feel like if I were to play something for the first time that I would otherwise play by myself, if I wanted a co-op dynamical experience, I would want somebody who's similarly never played the game before. So, like, if I were to play Dark Souls 3 all over again, and I were to do it with another person, I would like to co-op it with them knowing nothing about it. Same as I do. Like, right there, I did not fucking respond to that adequately. I read the animation, I just didn't realize what it was in time, so, like, my parry was late. It's like, I know what I do wrong when I do shit wrong, but if I don't do shit wrong, I'm gonna fucking complain to the ends of the earth about it. Because it's just fucking annoying. Like, I shouldn't have attacked right there. Top of these ideas. Stream page and Steam store links for Wolong Complete Editions are still base game with the option to buy DLC. Might be missing something, but it's only in Complete Edition on Xbox right now. That's weird. I've never understood the popularity of Complete Editions anyway. Because, like, after the game is released, people can just buy DLC separately, and if you have to download the DLC separately, it's really no different than buying it on the fucking market. So, like, I don't understand. Boss of this map fucking sucks dick, by the way. And admittedly, I'm not very good at this boss. I think I'm better at Lu Bu than I am at this boss, but this boss is infinitely stupider and harder to respect than Lu Bu is. Like, Lu Bu is a very well-made fight. I have an issue with the fucking inputs going through, deciding that entire fight. Because, like, the way Wolong is structured is you have to really hit your red counters. Especially with bosses. The red counters determine and decide a lot in a combat sequence. And if you do not hit them adequately enough, then you get wrecked. If I remember correctly, Neo Complete was for PS4 exclusivity. It's on PS5. But I don't like the PS5 version of Neo. Well, I don't know about Neo 1, but I don't like the PS5 version of Neo 2. It's fucking terrible. Like, none of the animations are right, none of the frames are right, the AI is really wacky and different, and is allowed to do a lot of more bullshit stuff than it was able to do in the original game. Like, it feels like you're playing an entirely different game. And if you like Neo, you might be open to that, but, like, if you have as much experience in Neo as I have, and you've built all the muscle memory, it's probably more likely to be annoying than it is to be fun. Yeah, that's right. Those swings are a little bit quicker. I forgot about that. I was trying to rhythm parry him, and I forgot he increases in speed a little bit. From PS4 to PC made sense for Complete? Yeah, that does make sense, because it's like bringing the game to a whole nother platform, right? You fool. You're gonna be a fool when you come up here. Get him, Lube. Okay, I'll take on the red guy. You can kill the stupid little dweller, Crawly Man. Parry was late right there. I'm not used to seeing that move. Are you sure? I gave him the room to attack, he didn't attack, so I went in to be aggressive, and then he just winds up with something immediately. Typical Team Ninja shit. Whatever. Okay. Let's readjust. I'm just glad Lu Bu is fucking dead, dude. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be there for another hour. And honestly, admittedly, I should have killed him way fucking sooner than that. I got robbed in that fight so many goddamn fucking times. Especially on the one where he was using the horse. And all I had to do was, like, parry him one more time, and the game just didn't read anything I tried to do. What do you do? I don't remember. don't remember what this guy's about. Yeah, I remember that's really quick. I remember their little thrust forward is quick. That one's slightly delayed. It's not like super delayed, but it's like slightly delayed. Is there something behind me? I was gonna say, I feel like there's something behind me. Again, this is something that Team Ninja does that I really don't fucking like. You can kill my NPC, I don't care about that. I don't care about you killing my NPC, just don't fight me both at the same time. If I can fight you guys separately, I'm fine. They're gonna insist on fighting me together, aren't they? Come on, dude. So, like, this bullshit about this game fucking pisses me off. Do not rope me in to be forced to fighting multiple enemies at the same time that I can't take on. What? What? Stupid fucking bad game, dude. Stupid bad motherfucking game. Just dumb. Whatever. It's like literally I can't describe it to you any better than that right there. It's just bad fucking game programming. Whatever, dude. Your halberd is a mile away from my body. How'd you even connect with me there? Certain, like, AI components of this game just fucking piss me off because they don't need to be programmed the way they are. And Team Ninja likes to think that overwhelming odds and bullshit duo triple fucking fights on one player is difficult, and it's not. It's just annoying. It's artificial difficulty. Let me fight the enemies one-on-one, I'm totally fine. Give me more than one fucking enemy at a time and I'm fucked and I can't do anything. When I was on the stairs there with the big guy behind me, I couldn't even jump off the side of the stairs to readjust. The game would not let me do it. Because again, I was recoiling from getting hit. I just couldn't do shit about it. So you give me one enemy at a time, and like nothing can do shit to me. Force me to fight two high-level enemies at once. I don't know what the fuck you expect me to do. Like, it's just stupid bullshit. I enjoy this game when the game is fair, but it's not always fair. They give you insurmountable odds, and then they fucking go, haha, crushing defeat when it's not your fucking fault. if it's the player's fault and the player has room to understand what they've done wrong, or they adapted poorly to something and they have room for improvement, I don't care. Not a problem. That's how a game should be. Of this nature, anyway. But when they don't allow you adequate room to do so... Like, have you guys ever seen an owl spin their head around backwards? Like, that's the kind of look it gives me in my fucking head. I'm just like, well, what the fuck do you expect? Like, what exactly the fuck do you want? Like, what are you expecting to happen? Like... Come on, dude. Fucking dickhead. I knew the second I got aggressive there, he was gonna do some bullshit like that. That's why I was prepared for it. Yeah, but like, I like Wolong. I got hang-ups with the way it works. I feel like Team Ninja could have made a better game. I'm hoping Rise of the Ronin, honestly, because, like, this seems like a testing ground for Rise of the Ronin from what I saw from the trailer. So I'm hoping that they took components and elements from this game and plugged them into a better engine. And just made the combat in that game better than this one. Not that this game has poor combat, I think the combat in this is good. It's not Neo in terms of depth, but, like, it is good combat. When it works. When it's fair. That isn't to say that it's only fair when I don't die and I'm not getting my ass kicked. That's not what I mean. But, like, I'm pretty sure that I've conveyed adequately what my capability is. And, like, how the game is flawed in certain respects. So I'm just gonna quit bitching about it. But it is fucking annoying, admittedly. Because, like Ragnarok, this game has a very adequate sense of, like, the player can understand and interpret when they react poorly to something. Like, you can be trying to time something and do it late or early and feel and know that you did it too late or too early. It has a very good sense of that, so, like, it is adaptable in that sense. But... where the fuck are the rest of my flags? I got a bone to pick with you, dude. Night, Dick. Oh, I know one is in that courtyard, right? With the fucking flaming dude. Might be this courtyard right here, actually. I think what this game does is it does a lot of input queuing, I think is what's happening. So I think if you accidentally, like, rub your finger across square, or if you pull your finger up from square, that it does another chain of input when you don't want it to, and I think that's what's getting me fucked. I mistimed that. I didn't know how delayed that was going to be. Mistimed that as well. Didn't know how delayed that was going to be. Yeah, but I would say Lubu is, like, honestly the first actual challenge of the game. The second one comes a bit later. In Zhang Lao. And Zhang Lao is a really good fight. He only has, like, one or two moves that I really honestly despise, and one of them, admittedly, I can't adapt to very well. The other one I feel is just kind of bullshit, but the other one is a little bit more tolerable. Because it's learnable. And, like, I like it when games of this nature are learnable formulaically instead of just being reliant on bullshit to kill the player and then going, haha, game hard. Like, it's really not hard. It's like, if you're good at reacting to shit and you have good impulse, this game is really not all that challenging. It has its moments, sure, but, like, I don't think it's really all that hard. It was a similar complaint I had about Sekiro. Sekiro had a lot of input issues as well, I think. And I had similar gripes with that, with animation lock and shit like that. Also, I gotta remember to bounce out of this map before we fight Tauti and upgrade my gear. But I want to go find this final flag first. I'm actually missing quite a few flags. I'm also missing a dragon vein thing, and I know exactly where it is, or what area it's in, but getting it is going to be hard. And I might die getting it. And that's fine. It's whatever, as long as I get it, I don't really care. Mace FromSoft? Yeah, I agree. If I was given the opportunity, I would mace FromSoft too. Fuck them. Although, we need that Elden Ring DLC at some point or another. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck playing Wolong on New Game Plus, and nobody wants that. What's the point of this? To get over the fire? Oh, this is all the way at the start of the map, isn't it? But now I'm really high level, so these guys just die really fast. That being said, I don't know if I'll tackle New Game Plus for this game, because I really don't like the way that they do it. I think it kind of sucks. So basically on New Game Plus, I don't know if they give the bosses new moves or new AI or anything like that, which admittedly would be interesting. All I've seen them do is raise the morale rank of all the bosses. So you gotta play like more on your shit to get an advantage over the boss. And if you get hit by like literally anything, it does like way more damage than it normally would, and that's pretty much the dynamic of New Game Plus, and I think that's fucking empty and stupid. And I think they honestly could have done a lot better. I think they could have done something a lot more ingenuitive. Like giving the bosses new moves. New red counters, new stuff like that, new follow-ups, you know, like, just new stuff.
Oh, harder, Daddy.
What's up, X?
Son?
We beat Lubu. Fucking long overdue, but we beat him. We are now in a new map with a dragon that shoots lightning. I don't like this guy very much. Where is the little pocket that has the, like, I don't care if I die here, because it's probably gonna happen, but I need to find out where that little pocket is. That has the part where you can, like, drop down. Okay. Oh, that dude saw me. Game over, man. Oh, fire over here. You get him, Lube. Really, asshole. Shoot fire over here even though I'm out of the area? It's kind of wacky. Just woke up from nap? Yeah, you chose to nap at a good time, dude. I was getting really salty on Lubu, honestly. Lubu was a lot more fucking bullshit than he should have been. That's for damn sure. I just kept getting input robbed on some areas. Like, right there, I got input robbed because I was in an animation. I couldn't do anything. Give me free room to counter the enemy and I'll never get hit. Unless I fucking time it poorly. Which, you know, in that event, it was my fault. I've had this gripe with, like, every game ever. Like, I don't care if it's my fault. Like, if I mistime something or fuck something up, I don't care about that. As long as I'm learning from it, like, then I don't care. That's a bad time to go up the ladder, because this game's jank. Oh my god. Fucking woe long Fallen Dynasty, everybody. Now I gotta use this fucking attempt to pick up Blue Bay. Like, even climbing a ladder in this fucking game is difficult. It really shouldn't be, but it is. Quite a bit of leather. Hopefully we got some steel too. I'm more worried about the weapon upgrade than I am the fucking armor upgrade. TH. I think it's right there. Maybe. Trust me, I know it seems like I'm just dicking around here, but the thing I'm coming here for will be worth it. That's bullshit. Can I fucking move, you fucking dick? Ah, this is what I'm looking for. I was gonna say, allow me to fucking parry, dude. My fault. That was lucky right there. That's what happens. You get run out of stamina. Quit fucking targeting an enemy. I'm not even like... Bro, dude! Oh my god! Give me a fucking break with this fucking game, Chief. Climb the ladder! Fucking mother of holy Christ. It's targeting enemies that aren't even on screen. They're not even within eyesight. And it won't fucking let me press R2 to climb the fucking ladder. Jesus McFucking dicks. Okay, now that that bullshit is out of the way, sorry about that. Let's go run and complete the map, shall we? Well, I don't know if we'll complete the map, but we'll go fight Tauti or whatever after I go to the stupid fucking village of evil bullshit or whatever. Actually, it's a village of nice bullshit. It's not evil at all. I'm just used to calling everything in this game evil because 99.9% of the time, it is. Let's head back to the battlefield and fight Tauti, and then I'll be off for today because honestly, after that loop bullshit, I'm just fucking annoyed to high hell, honestly. I can't believe how many fucking times I got robbed on that fucking fight. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of my first bout with Lubu, where like I just got fisted on multiple different occasions when I would have won. And I got to a point where I was just so aggravated, I was like, I just want to see the rest of the fucking game, please. There we go. So I don't know where my final marking flag is, so I don't really give a shit, honestly. It's not really that big of a deal. But this is the boss, I think. Looks like a boss door. Is it a boss door? Tell him what he's won! It's a boss door. Who would have thought?